Namaste and welcome to Tridevi Chumandir in Denver, Colorado. I'm Yamajit and welcome to our Friday Puja. Tonight we're going to be doing a guided Yoga Nidra meditation. And I just want to say a quick namaste to April, who's joining us right now, and I invite everyone else to say a little hello using the chat function on the bottom of the screen. So Yoga Nidra means sleep of the yogis. It is a very deep state of meditation. It's mentioned in a number of different scriptures, especially tantric scriptures, and there are a variety of different modern techniques designed to induce this state. Generally, it's a guided meditation, which is done while the person is, while you are lying down in Shavasana. That you don't necessarily need to do that if lying on the floor really doesn't work for you. This can be done as a seated meditation as well. But I would advise you to have a comfortable rug or yoga mat, any additional props that would be helpful to you, like maybe cushions or a rolled up blanket under your knees, a little something supporting your head maybe. And blankets are very often a good idea. The body does tend to lose heat in a deep state of meditation. As I mentioned before, there's a number of modern varieties of Yoga Nidra techniques. And the one we'll be doing tonight is inspired by the practices of an American psychologist named Richard Miller. And he became interested in Yoga Nidra as a way of helping people who have been through trauma, and especially individuals suffering from PTSD. And that is one thing that Yoga Nidra has been found to be very useful for. So, again, our Yoga Nidra tonight will be in that style. Oh, and Rafa and Susan, namaste and welcome. Glad you're here. So before we get started, I do want to make a couple of announcements. So on Tuesday, we'll be doing resuming our usual Tuesday pujas, satsangs, and meditations. We'll be doing a chair yoga sequence for the third eye chakra, Ajna chakra, and a meditation to go with that as well. And then next Friday will be a Kriya Yoga practice and satsang. So this is a meditative form of yoga using breath, using mantras. There's a short puja that you can learn as part of that as well. And even if you've never done it before, please join us, because you can still join in the meditation and the mantras and still have just a wonderful experience. Following Tuesday, satsang for the crown chakra. And then the second Friday of the month, I'll be doing fire puja and satsang class for, I believe it's the 6th of the Kali Nitya goddesses. This would be the, can't remember off the top of my head, but we'll be doing one of the Kali Nitya goddesses. And I think that would be a good time for us to resume in-person pujas on Friday nights. So I'll be sending out additional details on that with my monthly emailing. And I'm just really looking forward to having people here again. And we're set up so we can socially distance, especially if we're working outside in our meditation garden. So a lot of things coming up this coming month. So again, welcome, namaste. And I invite you at this point to get your props together, your mat, blankets, cushions, whatever you might need to feel comfortable. And as usual, we're going to start with a little opening puja so that we're doing this work in sacred space. So I invite you to make yourself comfortable. Find a nice, comfortable position, even if it's in a chair. And Yoga Nidra can be done as a seated meditation in a chair if that's what works best for you. I invite you to close your eyes for a moment. Begin breathing deeply. Just using this time to ground in the center and to prepare for the deep meditational work that we're about to do. We'll be entering a state where a lot of natural healing can take place. So this would even be a good time to begin to think about if there's an intention you'd like to express at the beginning and the end of the meditation, a particular focus for the meditation and its energies. And I invite you to focus on your heart center. And just take a moment to silently connect with whichever form of the divine you're closest to. And just asking for that divine presence in our meditations. And acknowledging that that presence is really with us always. And then slowly bringing the palms of your hands together at heart center. And we begin our practice tonight by chanting Om 3 times. Inhale. Om. 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 Inhale and exhale, slowly opening your eyes. Om Pavitra Pavitrova Sarvavastam Gatopiva Yashmare Pandurikaksham Sabhyabhyanta Sushi. Vakratunda Makaya Suryakoti Samaprama Nirvignam Kuramudeva Sabakaryam Siddhe. Jai Ganesha. Om Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshvara Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Sri Guruve Namah. Jai Guru. Om Triambakam Yajamaye Sagandim Pushtivardhanam Ordvadukameva Bandhanan Mrityur Mukshiyamamrita. Om Namah Shivaya. Devi Prapanote Hare Prasida Prasida Matara Jagata Kilasya Prasida Vishvesvara Pe Vishvam Tvami Shora Devi Chachara Charasya Jema Devi. Devi Prapanote Hare Om Sava Mangala Mangalye Shiva Svada Sadike Saranye Trambake Devi Naryane Namostute. Jai Ma Kali. Om. Om. Jai Ma. So I invite you now to make yourself comfortable in the place that you've chosen, either on a mat or a chair or some other comfortable surface. Even a bed could work if the mattress is firm enough. Close your eyes and make adjustments to your props. Just doing whatever you need to do so that you can be comfortable for about 35 minutes in this meditation. So you may want a little support under your knees, maybe a pillow behind your head to open the airway, blanket to keep warm, maybe even just have it down around your knees so that you can easily pull it up if you need to. If you have an eye pillow, that's always useful. But just lie down upon your back. Feet are a comfortable distance apart. Toes are dropping to opposite directions. The arms are a comfortable distance from the body, palms facing the ceiling. Your eyes are closed. And let's just begin with a few deep breaths. Just taking a moment and letting go of the cares of the day. Thoughts of things that have happened or things that might need to happen in the future. Just let those drop away. Just allow your mind to be present in this moment. And prepare for our deep meditation. So I invite you now to make any micro adjustments that you still might need to make to be comfortable. Adjusting your body and your props so that you feel completely supported by the surface that you're resting on. And that would include if you're seated in a chair or on a cushion. And with your eyes closed, begin to breathe deeply and slowly. And let each breath bring you deeper and deeper into relaxation. So I invite you to begin to slowly scan your body and let yourself become aware of any areas of physical tension. And now with each exhalation, just release any unnecessary tensions. Just breathe them out. With every out breath, just let go of the tensions. Breathe them away. Tensions in your jaw, in your shoulders, or arms, or torso, or legs. Just breathe away those tensions and begin to feel your entire body and mind settling into a feeling of rest and of being at ease. So during Yoga Nidra, I invite you to welcome every experience you have as a messenger that's here to help you in your experience of health and healing and well-being on all levels. Healing and well-being of the body, of the mind, and of the spirit. Just welcome every messenger as it arrives with curiosity and with openness. And allow your senses to be open to your environment and the sounds around you, including the sound of my voice. The main senses you'll be using is hearing and touch. So I also invite you to welcome the feeling of the air touching your skin. Sensations of where your body touches the surface that's supporting it. And the feeling of letting go and being at ease throughout your entire body, your entire mind, and your entire spirit. So we begin our practice by welcoming our heartfelt mission. Those feelings that you have of living your life with a purpose, a life with meaning, a life with value. So I invite you now to silently affirm to yourself, I am unique. I am valued. I am an expression of life. And I live my life with full purpose and full meaning. Just allow yourself to experience this truth with your entire body, your entire mind, and your entire spirit. So I invite you now to bring to mind a personal intention for today's practice. An intention that supports you to live your heartfelt mission. It can be something as simple as to remain attentive during our practice, or to explore a particular sensation or a particular emotion or a belief that you have. Or you can also think of something in your life that's ready for healing and transformation. Just feel and affirm your intention with your entire body, your entire mind, and your entire spirit. I invite you now to bring your attention to your inner resource, your safe haven, that place within your body where you experience a felt sense of well-being, a feeling of being secure and feeling at ease. If it's helpful, you can imagine a place, a person, or an experience that supports you to feel secure and at ease. And using all of your senses to enhance that experience. Just imagine sounds and sights, sensations, smells and tastes that invite ease, relaxation, and well-being into your entire body and your entire soul and mind. And I invite you now to affirm that you can return to this inner resource, this safe haven, at any time, day or night, or during your practices of meditation, or during this yoga nidra. Just whenever you feel the need to take a momentary time out to rest and to restore, and to feel totally secure and at ease, just spend a little time in that safe haven, in that inner resource. I invite you now to rotate your attention through your body while experiencing and welcoming sensations. You may feel something or little at all. Whatever you experience is perfect, just as it is at this moment. So begin to sense your jaw, your mouth, your teeth, lips and gums, tongue, and the entire inside of your mouth. Sense the entire jaw and mouth as sensation. Just give up thinking and just simply welcome sensations in the jaw and the mouth. Now begin to sense your left ear and your right ear, welcoming both ears at the same time as sensation. And sense your left nostril and your right nostril, and the flow of air and sensation as it moves inside of both nostrils. And then feel the sensation of the left eye, eyebrow, temple, cheekbone, the entire left eye. Then the right eye, eyebrow, temple, cheekbone, the entire right eye. Now welcome both eyes at the same time as sensation. Again, without thinking, just feeling. Now the sensation of the forehead, your scalp, back of the head, neck, your entire face, your head, and your neck is sensation. Then sense your left shoulder, your left upper arm, your forearm, your wrist, palm and fingers, the sensation of your entire left arm and hand. And then paying attention to your right upper arm, your right shoulder, and your forearm and wrist, palm and fingers. The sensation of the entire right arm and the entire right hand. Now welcoming both arms and hands at the same time as radiant sensation. And then sense the upper chest, mid-chest, your heart center, your belly. The sensation of your upper back, your mid-back, lower back, the entire back of the torso, the entire front of the torso, the entire torso front and back, inside and outside. Experience those as shimmering sensation. Now bring your attention into the pelvis, the left hip, the upper leg, your knee, lower leg, ankle, and foot. The sensation of the entire left foot, leg, and hip. Be awake, be attentive, and yet relaxed and at ease. Sensing the right hip, the upper leg, the knee, the lower leg, the ankle and the foot, the entire sensation of your right foot, leg, and hip together. And welcome both hips, both legs and feet, all together as radiant sensation. Then welcome the entire front of the body, a field of sensation. Back of the body, left side of the body, right side, inside of your body, outside of your body, your entire body as shimmering sensation. And begin to note that you're the observer, just watching all of these sensations coming and going, everything just as it is. Feeling yourself being non-judging, feeling yourself as pure awareness in which all these sensations are coming and going. And silently affirm to yourself, I am practicing Yoga Nidra. My body is deeply at rest, perhaps even asleep, but I am aware. I am at ease. I am attentive. I am awake. And I am experiencing. Now begin to sense the body breathing itself and the natural sensation and the natural flow as the breath enters and leaves the nostrils, filling and emptying the lungs, the gentle rise and fall of the abdomen and the chest. And I invite you now to begin counting from 1 to 11, while sensing your belly expanding and releasing with each breath. Counting like this. Inhaling, belly expanding. Exhaling, belly releasing. 1. Inhaling, belly expanding. 2. Exhaling, belly releasing. 2. Inhaling, belly expanding. 3. Exhaling, belly releasing. 3. And so on. With each count, tension releasing throughout the entire body. Just continue counting on your own. During each inhalation, feel the deep release of tension and deeper level of relaxation. And as you exhale, release anything that is no longer in harmony. Inhaling relaxation. Exhaling tension. Sensing and releasing tension. Welcoming deep relaxation throughout your body. Awake and attentive. When you come to 11, or if you happen to lose count, just begin again at 1. Just long, smooth exhalation. Tension releasing through the entire body. The jaw, the ears, the eyes, your forehead, your scalp, shoulders, belly, legs. Tension releasing throughout the whole body. Yet awake, attentive, the body breathing itself. Now allow the counting to fall away and just remain attentive to the flows of sensations throughout the body. Sensing the body as a field of shimmering sensations. Sense how you are the observer of all that is now present in your awareness. Awake and aware of all that is present. Sensations, thoughts, images. And just affirm to yourself, I am aware. I am awake. Practicing yoga nidra and resting at ease. Now I'm going to invite you to welcome feelings that are present. Perhaps the feeling of warmth, or the feeling of heaviness, or just the feeling of being at ease. And without changing anything, just simply welcoming those feelings that are present, just as they are. No right, no wrong. Just what's in the moment. Now I invite you to begin to locate opposite feelings. So if you were sensing warmth, find coolness. If heaviness, sense lightness. If ease, then tension. Without going into thinking, just sensing. And then come back to the original feeling. And then feel its opposite again. And then let those opposites move back and forth at your own pace. As it feels right, welcoming both opposites, then at the same time. And just experience how this impacts your entire body and mind and your soul. Again, not with thinking, just sensing, just experiencing. Just continuing to feel yourself as the observer who is observing all these feelings that are coming and going in your awareness. A sensation, its opposite, and then both together. Feeling yourself being non-judging awareness, in which all of these movements are just keep moving, coming and going, and you're witnessing them from a safe, non-attached distance. Now I invite you to welcome an emotion that's present in your body. Or recall an emotion that you're working with at this point in your life. If no emotion is present, then be with what's most calling your attention at this moment. Whether an emotion or another sensation, just pay attention, witness. And remember that you can always return to the safe haven of your inner resource whenever you feel the need to take a momentary time out to once again feel secure and at ease. And if an emotion is present, where and how are you feeling it in your body? Are there thoughts or images that accompany this emotion? Again, just welcome your experience just as it is, without judging and without trying to change it in any way. And I invite you now to locate an opposite emotion and where and how you experience this opposite in your body. If it's helpful, you can recall a memory that invites this opposite emotion more fully into your body. And when it feels right, begin to move back and forth between these opposites, experiencing first one and then its opposite in your own time. Just sense how each emotion affects your body and your mind. And then allowing yourself to sense both emotions at the same time and experiencing how this affects your entire body and your entire mind. And sense how you are the observer and all that's now present in your awareness. You're awake and you're aware of all that is present. Sensations, thoughts, images. And again, I invite you to affirm to yourself, I am aware. I am awake. I am practicing yoga nidra, and I am resting at ease. I'm now going to invite you to notice and welcome the various thoughts that are present. Thoughts as objects that are coming and going, observing and noting them as they appear and disappear. Again, being non-attached, witnessing from a safe distance without getting involved. Just witnessing in a non-attached manner. If it feels right, you can welcome a particular group of thoughts that form a belief or a self-judgment that you take to be true about yourself and fall into believing sometimes. And if no belief is present, this too is your experience. Just welcome whatever is most present in this moment. And if a belief is present, note how and where do you feel it in your body, especially when you take this belief to be true. Just welcome memories, emotions, and sensations that naturally arise. And again, without judging or trying to change your experience. And if this belief has an opposite, then what might that opposite be? Just bring to mind the opposite of your belief or your self-judgment. Just where and how do you feel it in your body when you take this opposite belief to be true? There's no right or wrong answer. Your experience is perfect just as it is. Just stay with your experience just as it is in this moment. Now return to the original belief or judgment. And again, welcome your experience with curiosity and openness. And again, at your own pace, go back and forth several times between these opposites, experiencing the first one, then the other, with your entire body and your entire mind. And then welcome both beliefs at the same time, experiencing how this impacts your entire body and mind. And be aware of all that is in your awareness, sensing how you are the witness of all that is arising, awake and aware of sensations, emotions, and thoughts. And affirm to yourself again, I am awake and I am aware. I am practicing Yoga Nidra and resting at ease. So I invite you now to bring your attention to sensations of well-being or joy within your body. Or recall a memory of a particular person, animal, place, or circumstance that invites joy or well-being into your body. Just experience that feeling of well-being or joy expanding throughout your entire body. Feel every cell in your body welcoming its natural sense of joy and well-being. Perhaps experiencing an inner smile coming from your heart throughout your entire body. Maybe feeling your lips gently smiling. Joy, well-being, an inner smile flowing throughout your body, face, torso, arms and legs. Your entire body alive and with the feeling of well-being and joy. And allow yourself to be aware of all that's now in awareness, while dissolving now into the spacious openness in which all these changing activities are coming and going. And then you go through your pages. And just be aware of all that is now in your awareness, sensing how you're an observer of all that is arising, awake and aware of sensations, of emotions, thoughts, joy. And just keep affirming to yourself, I am awake. I am aware. Practicing yoga nidra and resting at ease. I am being awareness now. And now just allow yourself to set aside thinking and memory. Just let those things go and settle into simply being. You have nothing to do, nowhere to be. Just experiencing the delightful feeling of being. And notice how you're aware of being an observer of this feeling of being and everything that you're experiencing. Continuing to allow yourself to dissolve into being, observing, being aware of all sense of separation, dissolving. Just be awareness in which everything is arising. Sense how all your thoughts, emotions, and sensations and sounds are simply movements in awareness. Feel yourself as the spacious openness of awareness. How is awareness? You're everywhere, nowhere specific, yet undeniably present as awareness in front, behind, left, right, inside, outside, for the surrounding miles, yet again undeniably present. Just rest here, being awareness, feeling your non-separate wholeness with all of life, awake, aware, at ease, everything just as it is, sensing your non-separate wholeness, connected to yourself, the world around you, the divine, and all of life. Take a deep and clearing breath and allow your awareness now to return to your surroundings and your environment. Begin to sense the sounds of the room and the feelings of being in that space. And as your awareness returns, acknowledge that as you return to your daily life and activities, you are the underlying non-separate wholeness of life, seemingly separate, but in fact never separate, always whole and never separate from all life and not separate from the divine. Just welcome and affirm again your heartfelt mission and your entire body, your sense of living your life with meaning, with purpose, and with value. And affirm again your intentions that support your living your heartfelt mission. Just feel that intention again, that affirmation, that sankalpa. And affirm the truth that in every moment you always have within you the perfect response to each situation and circumstance in your life. Take another deep and clearing breath, becoming more aware of my voice and the sounds of the bell. Become more and more aware of the sensation of your body resting in the place that's supporting it. And slowly begin to move your fingers and your toes, your hands and your feet, your arms and your legs. And when you feel ready, give a little stretch. And slowly roll over onto one side and just rest on your side for a moment. And then engaging your hands and your arms, bringing yourself up back to a seated position. Your eyes are still closed. And bringing the palms of your hands together at heart center. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Giving thanks to the divine for its presence and guidance and healing. Giving gratitude to yourself for taking part in this practice tonight. Rubbing the palms of your hands together. Bringing the warm palms over your eyes, slowly opening your eyes as you let in a little light through your fingers. Massaging your face and your scalp and your neck, shoulders, arms. And namaste. Blessings always. Thank you so very much. And Jai Mata Di. And Thomas, welcome and namaste. I hope everybody enjoyed that experience. If any questions come up, or if there's anything that you feel like sharing with me, feel free to please email me at my channel. Always happy to hear from you. So I wish you a wonderful night, a very restful night's sleep, and a wonderful weekend ahead. And I look forward to seeing you again online this Tuesday for our yoga, meditation, puja, and satsang. Blessings. Have a wonderful night. Jai Mata Di. And thank you again.